Please be advised that this video is for the sole purpose of entertainment. Any views are purely my own, are subjective and may not necessarily be true. I do, however, do extensive research for all of my videos. All photos have been found on the public domain. I am using them under the fair use and fair dealing guidelines. I urge everybody to do their own research. Well, hello, it's Murky Meg here. It's Wednesday the 4th of March and this is my second video today, so if you haven't seen my first video and you'd like to, please go back and watch. With the vice versa documentary getting absolutely slated on the trailer on YouTube, it really is. If you haven't had the time, go have a look at the comments. Oh, justice. Then we have had Hilary Mantel. Now, Hilary Mantel is an author who won the Booker Prize for her historic novel, Wolf Hall. Hilary Mantel is a dame. That's right, she's a dame. She has been gifted her damehood by Prince Charles, and she is slagging off the country. Way to go. Nice. She has said that the British public is racist towards Meghan Markle. She said that there is an intense concentration on bodies of royal women. She compared the scrutiny of what Meghan has allegedly faced to the royal women in the 1500s. Come on now, that's a little bit dramatic. Does somebody need to be in the media because they have a book being released tomorrow? Yes, you heard it. A novel by Hilary Mantel goes on sale tomorrow, 5th of March. Coincidence? I don't think so. Shame on you for using this to hype your book up and get yourself in the media. Tut, tut, tut. It really does surprise me that people are only too willing to forget the goodwill of the British people when it came to them needing things, to wanting things. It was said that Prince Charles literally had an open checkbook and just signed it and gave it away. What more do you want? She was welcomed with open arms by the British people. Just look at the response. The wedding had, the people on the streets, the banners, the street parties. Everybody rejoiced. Yes, some had a raised eyebrow because of the weird engagement interview, but still, people rejoiced. I think the only reason why people were a bit ticked off is we didn't get a day off work. Typical British response, to be perfectly honest. I don't think this is going to be the last so-called puff piece that has somebody coming forward to say, I believe that this is what's happening, because this vice versa documentary is going to stir up even more divisions in the divide. It's only going to get worse, I think. And now the Express have a so-called royal expert, whose name is Carroll, has said that the Megxit turn given to Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's departure from the royal family is claiming it stems from misogyny. It makes no sense whatsoever to say that it's all about misogyny. Is it race or misogyny, or is it both? Misogyny, if you don't know, is the dislike of or contempt for or ingrained prejudice against women. So we've had misogyny, we've had racism, we've had the unconsciously biased towards Meghan Markle. How many things do we need to throw at this before we can actually say what it is? We just don't like the character of Meghan Markle. It's nothing about her being a woman. It's nothing about her being mixed race. It is simply about the way that she has treated Britain with contempt. Why can nobody else see this but the people that have their eyes opened? She is a social climber. The information is out there. She's used every single man that she's ever come across to step up to that ladder on the next step. It's plain and simple. I just don't get it. She was welcomed. The whole country rejoiced. She made Harry happy. It is her own doing that she has done this. But of course she'll never ever admit that any of this is her fault because she's a narcissist. Now, the objective of narcissists is to simply manipulate anybody into believing that they are the victim. They will lie, they will gaslight, they will change their story. They project what is happening to others onto them and to them onto others. It's never as simple as it seems. It's always much more complicated. factor in the gaslighting, and it can be an absolute minefield to pick apart and deciding what the hell is going wrong. When all else fails, they will go on the offensive. They will go kicking and screaming and playing the most vicious of games. This is when you know you have a narcissist backed into the corner, because they go for broke. They literally, it's the most abusive phase that they have, because they know that they are losing. What more do they have to lose? And they want to break you. They want to shatter anything left that you have around you, your self-esteem, your emotional well-being, your stability, everything gets attacked. I believe that that is exactly what is happening right now. She knows that she can't have the royal. She knows that she can't use our HRHs. She knows all of this, yet she's going on the defensive. Only way to take control of a narcissist is to step away from the narcissist. They will come after you. I am testament to that. I have been in a narcissistic, abusive relationship. I was gaslighted. I was projected. I almost didn't make it. I'm here. I'm healthy-ish. And I'm happy. Thanks to my husband, who completely turned my life around and saved me. He always says I saved him. Yin and yang, really. But there is options out there. That's what I'm saying. But you cannot fight fire with fire. You just simply need to walk away. Is Harry there yet? So, as I've said before, I don't think this show is over just yet. I think it will go on and on and on until Harry steps away. I'm trying to filter through all the madness that is coming out at the moment. We have so many puff pieces coming out with regards to Meghan, and now this Gianna Gavanka has piped up and said that she FaceTimes no matter where she is to maintain friendships. It's a puff piece. It was only done because William and Kate are in Ireland at the moment. It's media saturation as far as Meghan is concerned. And it's in torrents. The amount of puff pieces that you have to wade through is shocking. And it's always just for attention. I don't know whether Sunshine Sachs is actually representing them still. I thought I heard that they had dropped her. We don't know who is guiding them. We know it's not any of the royal aides or courtiers with any knowledge of the royal family, because they simply don't listen to them. They think that their way is the best way. Unfortunately for them, their way is the Hollywood way, not the royal way. And there lies the problem, doesn't it? Two are complete opposite ends of the spectrum. One is royal, one is Hollywood. You cannot mix the two. I'm getting very sick and tired of this race card being rammed down our throats. It's not about race. I don't know how many times I have to say this. It's not at all. Final note of the video, I'm going to end on something quite funny. Joan Collins has waded into the whole Meghan Markle getting back into acting. She was spotted by the paparazzi coming out of a dinner in Los Angeles with her husband when she was asked for her thoughts on Meghan's search for a blockbuster film deal. The actress was seen to visibly laugh at the question before answering, "You've got to be kidding." And I think all our sentiments are exactly the same as Dame Joan Collins. Well done, you are a legend. So I would really like your thoughts. Do you think this element of the race slur is going to fade away, or do you think it is only getting started? Why do you think there are so many puff pieces out at the moment? Do you think it's purely because Meghan needs to be in the headlines, or do you think it's her PR team that are pushing it? Is she the one that's the driving force? Or do you think it's her PR team saying, come on, we've got to keep the momentum going and going and going? Why do you think Hilary Mantel, the author, spoke up about this? Do you think it's purely for the fact that she's got a book coming out tomorrow? Or do you think she cares deeply about somebody she's never met? And of course, your thoughts on the ever so wonderful Joan Collins and her witty retort to the question she was asked. As always, let me know what you think. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, and also that like button. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of my followers for all the tips and all the emails, DMs that everybody sends to me. It really is greatly appreciated. So thank you very much for watching once again.